Hey guys, it's Fiona from Eventide Reads, and today is Saturday and it's the last Saturday in July, so that means I'm doing Stacking the Shelves for the whole of July. So the last Stacking the Shelves I did was approximately 3-4 weeks ago. I've been on a book ban, as we all know, so this is just like mostly books I received during this last month, 3 weeks, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to start off with the books from the HarperCollins event that we went to at the very end of June. Can't remember what day it was, but whatever. I have one kids book and 2 adults books, which, you know, I only came away with 3, which is weird because there's so many books there. I'd read most of the kids ones already. But maybe that's a good thing, right? Books I came away with were Sense and Sensibility by Joanna Trollope. Sorry, White Balance. HarperCollins are going to do some sort of modernizations, contemporary versions of the Austen classics. This is one of their first ones, and Joanna Trollope's supposed to be a very good author. So I thought, well, I quite like the cover, and I'd quite fancy just giving it a go, because I really like the Lizzie Bennet diaries. So I thought, well, if it's like a more contemporary version, I might really get into that. And then we have The Golem and the Dejini. Dejini? I'm not sure how you're actually supposed to say it. I've seen a lot about this one on the internet prior to actually seeing it at the event. Didn't realise it was HarperCollins, so I was like, oh, I'm going to have one of those. I think it might be out or due very, very shortly, but it's going to appeal to people who like, you know, Deborah Harkness and stuff like that, so that's the main reason I picked it up. And I'm also going to lend it to one of my friends who I think she's really going to like this, and one of my other books. Just so many good books at the moment. The only kids book I picked up was House of Secrets, which is beautiful and huge. It's meant to be amazing. So this is obviously a finished copy. The other 2 are sort of, one is kind of a proof and the other isn't. Don't really know. Whatever. But no, this is beautiful, and I managed to get this from there as well because I had a whole stack of them, and it's supposed to be really good. And I really want to read it. Shiny. So those were the books I got from that event. The rest of the books are books I've either received randomly or requested, or during my travels from Waterstones to Waterstones I picked up a couple of books. I did a shift at Deansgate not so long ago, and they had a lot of spare proofs, and I was told I could take any. So I was like, oh, okay. So I've got Dare You To by Katie McGarry. I still haven't finished the first one. It's on my Kindle and I don't like it on the Kindle, but I really was enjoying, well, I say it's on my Kindle. It's on my Kindle app. It's not the same. But I am intending to buy it eventually to read the first one. And I've got this as an actual book, so I'm probably going to read this one quite quickly. The other one I managed to get is one that I've heard a lot about and I'm very interested in, and that is The Night Itself. Yeah, they said I could have this as well, which was awesome. I'm going to get around to reading that at some point. I think yeah, it's just come out, July. Hooray! I think it came out like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. Anyway, planning to get around to that eventually. Now, I received 2 books that I didn't actually request, but the publishers sent me, because being a bookseller, that happens quite a lot. When your name gets on the list, they will send you books. I got a copy of The 100, which the note that came with it says, "You are one of the 100. You have been specially selected to become one of the first 100 readers to experience an amazing new young adult series." But I love the cover. I don't know if you can see the pictures within the words, or you can better there. It's beautiful. I mean, look at like the figure on there. Ooh, it's so pretty. But this looks like it'll be, you know, a fairly quick read, and I plan to get around to that soon because that's coming out late August. So that's in my next sort of couple of books. And the other one I got was from HarperCollins. I love HarperCollins. They love to send me books. It's brilliant. And that was Ash Mystery and the Savage Fortress, which I believe is actually book 1, which was published a couple of years ago. I was really surprised to get this as backlist, but I've seen this and I've seen it on the internet. I don't think I actually have it in my shop, which is a shame. But it sounds really good, you know, like action, magic, you know what I mean. Sounds like that kind of thing, so that sounds like my cup of tea, which is awesome. I'm going to save the best books to last, and I'm going to show you the books I have bought, even though I've been on a ban. I know. The only one I actually bought from work was Sailor Moon Volume 12, because it's just been published, and this officially completes my entire collection of Sailor Moon. Yay! And then I found out they're publishing 2 volumes of short stories and was like, no! Bye-bye, more money, hooray! But that's not till like October and November or something, so we can wait, it'll be fine. And I've been on the hunt for 13 Little Blue Envelopes for a little while, and I found this in the works for $1.99, which is awesome. It's a little bit bad, but for $1.99 I ain't gonna complain. I've only read her books based around Jack the Ripper, so I thought it would be nice to read one of her more contemporary books, because I like Maureen Johnson a lot. She's very funny, and I'm hoping it's portrayed in this. Now the last of my books are, well, the last of my bought books, I have 3 more books from publishers. I'm doing this in a strange order, I know, but the ones that I've requested from the publishers are the most awesome books, so I'm saving them till last. So the next 3 books are ones I've got from charity shops. So we have Capital Girls, which I got for 50p. Don't really know much about it. It's an import, I know that much, and it sounds kind of girly, maybe too girly for me, maybe my sister might like it, don't know, not sure. But I just really like the cover. It's very pretty. I know I'm terrible with covers. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. And then I've been on a Sarah Dessen kick, so we have Along for the Ride, which got from charity shop, which was great. I only finished it a couple of days ago. And I got Just Listen, which is actually a proof copy in a charity shop. This is the second proof I found in a charity shop of a book that I've actually been after. It's weird. But no, really like Sarah Dessen's books, and I plan on getting them all, just don't know when. But so far I've got all 3 that I've read from charity shops. So it's kind of my mission at the moment is to find them there, because I can't afford to buy them from my own shop. As sad as that sounds. It's not that I don't get paid enough, it's just that our house is costing us our flat is costing us a fortune at the moment. And last but not least, I have requested 3 books this month. I actually requested another one, but I don't think I'm going to get that, which is very sad. That's the new Pittacus Law book, The Fall of Five, and I want that book so bad. Like, I can't even tell you. Well, another book I went on a hunt for to get hold of was The Bone Season. I've already read this and I have reviewed it. The video will go up soon, hopefully. Hopefully in the next week. It is a absolute stunner of a book. Like, the feels, I don't think I can get the feels across in my video. The feels. If you like Daughter of Smoke and Bone, this one, yes. It's a bit chunky, but it's well worth the read. Well worth. It is being published as young adult in America, but it's being published as general fiction over here. Don't know the reason for that, but they've done that with quite a few titles. And another one from Bloomsbury, because I love Bloomsbury, is All Our Yesterdays, which I've just finished it last sort of like 10 minutes ago. And I was nearly weeping at the end. It just got so intense. I was just like, oh my god, what is happening? What is this? This is amazing. Ah! So this one is also really, really good. If you like your sort of sci-fi with a dash of romance, this is your boy, this one. Yep. Well, The Bone Season was probably the book I was most excited about, but this one, prior to finding out about that one, I was excited about this one. And it's Vivian versus the Apocalypse. Oh, Hotkey, I love you so much. But seriously, road trip, apocalypse, it just sounds amazing. And another one, I just love this cover, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. So it's an apocalyptic coming of age road trip story, which is just amazing. So that is my stacking the shelves for July. I'm probably gonna try and stay on some kind of book ban because, again, I have no money. Oh well, what can you do? Anyway, so I'm going to go off and find another book to read. I haven't decided what yet, and I don't know if I can decide. I have so much choice. I'm currently, my last count TBR, which was last week, was 132 books. I've just finished one, so I think I'm about 131, maybe 130 now. But I have a lot of books to read. And I have a week off starting on Sunday for a whole 8 days. I'm going to get so much reading done, it'll be amazing. So I will see you all next week, well, this upcoming week, whatever you want to call it. I plan to do lots of videos and stuff, and you hear me talk about that at the end of one of my other videos as well. I tend to record them backwards order, don't know why, just do. Anyway, I will see you all again soon. Bye bye!